Oh, another 201 player. So what do we do here? I think the fortified one. Just go for... Or maybe we do more assault marksman training. I should probably rename this stream Sunday Experimenting on Ladder. Because that is a truthful name to what this day today is. It is experimenting on the ladder. Could go for a round 1 assault marksman. Would be funny, but I don't think it's going to be good. But we are fast here, spec, so we're not going to come online just yet. In that sense. Actually, yeah, 3 is enough for a corner factory later on. And then we just put this here, and then we just put something here. And see what we can get done. So he did the correct move and buy Arclight. Splash on the storms, not all that bad. We do get the Arclight out of here pretty quickly, which is ultra important. Do, however, lose this side incredibly hard. I mean, that's par for the course. There's a single marksman defending against half of his army, basically. Do get the tower, and that should snowball into a victory here. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Any levels on anything? Nope. Do get a Wraith here. He might actually be using that. Also, I'm told Typhoons are amazing, so let's go for Typhoons. Let's see if Typhoons can get anything done for me. So I need to delay on this side here. And what do I do in order to delay that? Well, what I could easily do is like go for a crawler in the flank here, so it distracts stuff. Actually, I should be putting this on that side here. And then we do actually hit the mass recruit button, and we do hit another crawler and another crawler. Put one more here, and like have one more come in with the main force, and that hopefully will also divert these fangs. Let's see. So he's going for a range on the arcs, and he's also going for the Typhoons. Makes sense. He's also missling in round 2. Alright. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure range arcs win against marksmen without techs and equal level. So that did delete a good amount of stuff here, and we don't exactly have good DPS to punch through these Typhoons, and they're deleting our chaff. So at least as far as that goes, yes, it is good. But now we have the Typhoon left, and we are starting to hit these Stormcrawlers. I would have loved to hit the tower before that, but I guess you can't choose. Do get most stuff dead here. Unfortunately, Typhoon dies. It's gonna be a very close round. I think we're just not going to make it. Well, under the tower debuff, we may actually make it. It's not a lot of fangs, but yeah, it's barely enough. Very, very close. Very, very close. Laser sights or bombardment? I think it's gonna have to be laser sights, right? Now we do get our power spike, we do get the Farseer. Let's just throw it in the flank here. It's not going to move initially, and I'm kind of planning on selling it next round. A level on this could be great. And I think we instantly go like into Farseers with shields. And add, what do we add? Maybe in order to be more annoying, We just try to go and add more chaff here for the later stages of the game. So he added that on the Typhoons. Makes sense. Oh, my voice is starting to fail. I need to get something to drink now. Next round. He is going for the Fang Aggro defense, which is really cool in my opinion. Like, really, really cool. I've played some Fang Aggro defense myself for reasons that I don't fully understand. It was working absolutely amazingly, and then it stopped working entirely. I don't get why. This missile accomplished literally nothing, as far as I'm able to see. Shields are helping us push in much more effectively, and the leveled marksman is starting to hit some stuff. Also, this Typhoon is starting to get the tower probably. If it's fast enough, it is. As we are also on the throat of the second tower, so that's 18 seconds of debuffs. His army is shut down until the end of the round. Alrighty, yo. Do we go with like a Wraith or something? I think maybe even with a boat. We have EMP coming in, and he needs to protect against that. So let's actually throw this down. Boat might not be the correct call here. And now that he needs to defend against this, I still have no text whatsoever. So I'm not feeling threatened much. Let's just hit more Typhoons, I guess. Let's triple recruit Typhoons and push from the line. We're also ultra vulnerable behind us. Maybe what I instead do is put some units in the back. Nah, let's not put units in the back. We are offense this time around. We may fail horribly, but we shall try. So Typhoon shields for him. He hits these two shields and nothing else. We also hit shields, but we do hit a lot of techs. Unless he wants to give us more shields to hit. No, he does not. Instead, he deploys here to defend against a threat that effectively and officially no longer exists. I'm thinking next round, maybe missiles. We have a lot of Typhoons here. We're also going to shut off a lot of techs on some of these Fangs and the Arclight in the back. I don't think we can punch through the Typhoon shields before then. Yeah, we are starting to win the tech race in that sense on the Typhoons. And now these Typhoons and the marksmen can hopefully push in on all of that. Maybe Phoenixes is the correct next call. We have the chaff clear, we have the ground sustain. So getting ranged air DPS might be the good play. Or once again boats. What could he play? He could try playing boats himself, but we already have marksmen and everything, so I don't think it's going to be a good play for him. Also, blasting through his health. Typhoon's looking pretty good now. We also now have shields on this flank, and we can basically delay stuff forever. Here's probably where he picks the Vulcan, because they always do. Or the Melter. Which probably means I should be pushing with all the experimental units that I can get my hands on. Like putting this tank here and the other tank like here. And starting to push with them. Could be a very decent move. Now we have shields in the flank. I said I wanted missiles, so let's go get ourselves missiles. I think this marksman, does it do good damage? Not entirely. I think we sell this one. And then just to be a little safe against flanking, we just put some late chaff in. That can also come in handy in later stages of the game. And throw a level on this marksman. Alright, let's see what he did. Of course he picked the Vulcan, and he's going for Scorpions. That I think is the correct call for him. Double Shot can hopefully deal with this stuff, and now I think I've decided that I want to go into boats. None of these missiles are probably going to instantly hit that Vulcan, if I had to guess. It's going for temp range, I guess that's a good play. Okay, he positions it here. I think these missiles may target? The arrows, especially in flanks and with air specialization or anti-air spec techs, they tend to be very misleading. Like, insanely misleading. This time, however, it appears not. So the flank is cleaned up. We kinda start to push through a little. Can we get to that tower is the main question. If we can, that's gonna be huge. And we can. And everything he has falls apart. Just like that. Alright, I am definitely expecting oil and a flank next round. I think we're getting away with way too many Typhoons takes as well. It's not over yet, but it's getting super close here. We do get a lot of levels on Typhoons and stuff. We even get heavy armor. Let's promote all of this. Let's promote this Saber and give it the item. So that's going to be extremely hard to kill for him. I could just get 2 Farseers and lock down the flanks entirely. And I think I am going to do that. And then we sell out of... What do I sell out of? Who's performing nothing? Or doing nothing? I guess if we're getting Farseers to defend. Because Farseers are fast enough to join us at the front. Then we're gonna grab all of these. And maybe missile out chaff, but is that really worth anything in this situation for me? I think I put a level on this tower. And I do, like, throw a missile here. So it's acid scorpions for him. And extra health on this Vulcan, which makes sense. He does not buy out, interestingly, but I guess he thinks I have just too much health. That Saber killed the tower with double shot. The Vulcan has been crushed. All the Scorpions are dead. I'm thinking this looks like a W to me. Yay, Typhoon. This is way too much. GG. Flawless aggro victory. That's what I'd like to see. He didn't GLHF, but he did GG in the end. Oh, hello, Clint. And hello, Baller. Alright, against weaker players, like in the 1600s, my aggro can actually do some damage here. And I've broken the 5-game loss streak.